Where do you live? What are you, deaf? Answer him! I said, where do you live?
알아듣어.
I'm in the middle of something.
It can wait.
Yes, sir.
Meet me inside.
Understood. You, with me. Man the gun.
Sir, what about her?
Just let her through.
You heard him. Get going.
Hi everyone!
Hey,
Today we're gonna talk about the game's name is...
Uncharted The Lost Legacy.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel. It's our newest throwback review. As with all of our reviews on the channel, there will be spoilers, and this was recorded on a PS4 Pro. Let's talk about it. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. This is the fifth Uncharted game we're reviewing here on the channel. And I don't think we're going to be talking about Uncharted Golden Abyss on the Vita, unless you really want us to. So please comment below if you want us to talk about the Vita Uncharted game. But yeah, enough of that. Uncharted The Lost Legacy tells a different kind of story. You're no longer with Nathan Drake, you're with Chloe Fraser and Nadine Ross. And I would say it's kind of a short Uncharted game.
Yeah, I think is it the most shortest Uncharted game they have?
It is, yeah. I think this was originally designed to be a DLC add-on for Uncharted 4, and then they decided to just give it its own game. Good excuse to charge everyone for an extra game instead of downloadable content.
Yeah, maybe they want to try on the female character.
Sure,
and
sure.
maybe want to see how can they do it. Because for female character, there's another game very famous, Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
so,
and we've been talking about that a lot. With Tomb Raider, I would say Uncharted The Lost Legacy certainly has kind of a Tomb Raider vibe to it.
Yes. Also, I think to them is like a test the temperature of the water. How the players think of Uncharted on the female characters, how they like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good point, and it was nice to see Chloe back. Obviously, we had seen Nadine in Uncharted 4, but we hadn't seen Chloe really since the PS3 games. So yeah, it was cool to have her back, and we get to see Sam once again in this game. And I would say the story's pretty good. The open world areas in the game are very similar to Uncharted 4. I read somewhere that this was an even larger open world area than Uncharted 4. But I thought it was nice because they actually had these puzzles, and there's trophies too for collecting things in this larger environment. That just felt a little bit different than Uncharted 4, and I like the way they did that in this game.
But there's any spotlight to you, like in the game, you feel better or worse than other Uncharted games?
Yeah, I'll say there is a train sequence in this game, just like Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2, of course, if you've been following our reviews or if you've ever played it, you definitely remember that train sequence. It's very classic. And this game actually has a train sequence again. I won't say it's better than Uncharted 2's, but it's a really good train sequence. And, I'll just say it definitely looks a lot better than Uncharted 2's. The graphics in this game are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, much better graphic. Like the night, because they were in the Middle East, right? And the night view was pretty awesome to me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this wonderful scene where these fighter jets kind of come up and fly over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
And the relationship is interesting. It's not like what's the name? The guy's name, Nick.
Nathan Drake.
Nathan, Nathan Drake and Sam. Like two of them, they are pretty friendly relationship, buddies, But the relationship between these two ladies, they are not that friendly to each other at the beginning. Yeah,
they can be pretty sarcastic and kind of witty with each other.
Yeah.
And there are some new kind of dynamics. You have your cell phone in this game where you can actually take photos. So that's actually a part of the gameplay, and I would say also there's some cool, there's vehicle segments, but you even ride an elephant in this game.
Oh
at one
yeah,
point.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you can direct the elephant way
Mm-hmm.
how you want to, where you want to go, and but I do like the storyline. You know, they start from they don't like each other until they become friends,
Yeah.
and it's pretty good processing of the game and the story too.
Absolutely. And if you played the other Uncharted games, especially Uncharted 4, the gameplay's very similar here to Uncharted 4. So I think you would enjoy it. A lot of, platforming, running, gunning. But yeah, you're working together with Nadine throughout a large part of the game. There's a cool scene in the beginning with the little girl in the market. Yeah, she helps you sneak out.
Yeah, you need to follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say also the villain is pretty cool in this game. I forget his name, but there's a pretty good villain in this. I would say better than Uncharted 3's villain. And it's, again, a very short game.
So how about the skill, the jumping, sliding things, like
Yeah,
riding?
I would say there's even like a joke at one point that either Nadine or Chloe make it to each other. There's less boxes used in this game than in Uncharted 4. Also less sliding than Uncharted 4. I'll be honest, those are kind of my least favorite parts of platforming in Uncharted 4, having to move a lot of boxes or a lot of sliding sequences in Uncharted 4, and those have been remedied in this game. But otherwise, I would say it feels almost identical to Uncharted 4, running, jumping.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same engine, but very beautiful again. Naughty Dog definitely knows how to make a game look great.
So, and also there's the sounds, the music.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Really enjoyed the music in this game. The voice acting, once again, is top-notch. Really incredible voice acting. The music sounds like it could be in a film. And I'm not talking about the Uncharted film. I'm talking about it really feels like it could be in a very, very good film.
Yeah, we should have watched the film.
Yeah, we have not seen the Uncharted movie. Let us know in the comments if you have. I'm curious. Didn't strike me as something that would be very honorable to the game. But let us know if it is.
Yeah, we're curious. We do curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about the sound, music, and the graphic.
Yeah. And I think we also talked a little bit about the story. Overall, I would say really good story for a short game. Chloe's definitely being a thief throughout the beginning of the game.
Yes.
She's being sneaky.
Yeah.
And Nadine's there to help you. You really only play as Chloe, but Nadine is a big part of the game as well. But yeah, you play as Chloe mainly. All right, so I think with that said, we're ready to review the game. And yeah, keep in mind, this is a shorter Uncharted game, but what would you rate it out of 5 stars?
4.
4? I think 4 is actually exactly what I would rate it. I know it comes in on the low end of our reviews for the Uncharted games specifically, but it's definitely very well worth your time to play. Overall, that means we give it a 4 out of 5-star rating.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say it's a very good game.
Oh, one thing I want to say, I think this is the least challenge game to me.
Yeah.
For Uncharted games.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that difficult. Like you said, the skill is the disappointing part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to me it's just like, oh, I even can beat it. But, feel easy.
Yeah. Definitely I would say on the easier side, but also very enjoyable.
The story is still good.
Yeah, if you've played the other Uncharted games, you really owe it to yourself to pick this one up and play it.
Yeah.
Don't expect a super long adventure. That's not what this is.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and you get to ride some elephants, and it's definitely a good adventure to have.
Yeah, for the beginners.
Yeah. Good point.
like me. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we will have next video from Korea.
Yeah, at the end of the week.
Yeah, so please enjoy that video too, and please let us know how about you, what do you think about the game, and have you played it? Will you? And just leave the comment below.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.